type profile. This is called, I'm calling this whole main deck the Crown Knight deck. Now, just like how you guys call the Israel whole motion thing, miracle deck, this, miracle that. Okay, I'm calling mine a sub-type deck called Crown Knights. Now, the reason why I call it Crown Knights is because, well, you're crowning a knight, basically. I mean, that knight's wrecking. So, here we go. We're starting with the deck as Annie. We're capitalizing on her ability. We're trying to play on our turn. We're trying to play on their turn too. Alright? We want the untap 2 runes at the end of the turn the most of the times. And we want to use it. Okay? So, next. Annie. Purple. Okay, I'm going to tell you this much. I think considering ditching it depends. It depends on the unit flow. If the unit flow seems nice without her, because I'm most likely think that I'm not ever going to go into her, I might get rid of her and not use any champions in the unit zone. The red one doesn't help at all. This is just too costly. Fizz is a lot better than this, but I don't need 3 Fizz. I got 2 Fizzes in this deck, so I might be ditching this for Briner. And Briner will go insane in this deck from what I can tell. So there's that. Briner can actually claim the game in this deck real easily. Jesus, man, would they stop freaking texting me? God. Anyways, next, MVP of this deck. You're crowning 90% of the times the Kaisa, because you want her beef up and keep your tempo up. And the fact that if you draw her, you can play accelerate in the same turn. That is the main purpose of her. She is definitely your knight in your whole deck. So, make sure you get boots on her. You're gonna need that boots on her in the game, no matter what. Anyways, so next MVP, it's Israel. Of course, we played 3 of them. So 3 Kaisas, 3 Israels. Now, why 3 Israels? Come on, man. It's just knowledgeable on that one. It's not Miracle deck, though. It's slightly. So, this is a Fizz. 2 of them. Okay, look. It's 3 Kaisa, 3 Israels, 2 Fizz, 1 Vi. Vi is your what's it called? Utility. You're not really using her for fighting, but she's got built-in gank, which is good. I mean, there's not much to say. We always use their origin, so not much to say on that one. Then we got Immortal Phoenix. Yes, Immortal Phoenix is actually in this deck. There's only 1. That's to have the spare of the unit. This is in here to fix the situation that I've couldn't draw a unit for a while, because it was just those for a while. Just adding one of these might help, because even if I draw her and then I just discard him somehow, and I discarded him from the ability, I could get him later on with an ability with killing a unit. So there's that. There's 3 call shots. 3 call shots. 3 stack deck. 1 shakedown. Okay. In any deck, this card will suck. Okay. In this deck, it's actually superior. And in this deck, you can only running 1 is superior. Running 2 will make your deck kind of whack. Running 3 will make this deck, okay, it's just totally whack. You can't really, basically this is draw power. Everybody usually chooses for you to draw 2 cards, okay? When it comes to trying to take down the big monster, the big units. Like someone comes in, they try to score a point, or try to kill your Kaisa or whatever. Use it. Using the Annie's untapped 2, you could use this easily. Just, it's a reaction. Now, based on these, real quick, all these can be played on your opponent's turn. You're trying to capitalize on that. Your Fizz is mostly trying to target your call shots when Israel's on the field, so you can try to get it for free pay. And you have to have a Discord on the field. Now, this is for draw power. Not much else. You could use it on this too. But all this is draw power. You're trying to draw on your opponent's turn and play on your turn. You're also trying to play on your opponent's turn certain cards while trying to conquer on your turn. You want to play units on your turn, and then on opponent's turn you want to play spells. So capitalize. And you'd start your first turn, you have 2 runes, you use your 2 runes, and then at the end of the turn you done tap 2, and your opponent's turn, oh shoot, you could probably play more cards on your opponent's turn, and if you don't know, or whatever. And see, the thing is, you want them to try to go trigger showdown, so you can start using your spells and stuff. So it'd be perfect. So next we have 2 falling stars. 2 falling stars. Sorry, there you go. If I put in my double flash, would be perfect. Anyways, 2 falling stars. And now, why would I run 2 falling stars? Is because it's pretty stable. You want some damage. This actually could revive that. It's pretty easy. 1 piercing light. Don't go more than 1. Please don't go more than 1. That's actually a mistake. We're capitalizing on Israel's second optional reduction ability. You should already know that. But using 1 is good enough. You use it when situational. Like, this is way better than Bellow's Breath. Point here, point there. Even if the person moves from battlefield, it still attacks the secondary. It acts out as if you play it twice and you target the same person twice, and the other one he avoided it, the other one doesn't avoid it either. So this card's real good. and this deck, like if you have all 3 zeros in there and you have sealed discords, this could go to it easy. You just pay 2 to play it twice. You tap 2, that is. Now, next, 2 flashes. Yeah, pretty hard to get. Very expensive for a common card. But still, beautiful card. Awesome card. Now, what you need flash for is just to bring back your allies if you must. If you have this in your hand, you don't need to fear. And just to let you know, there are times that if you play on your opponent and you're fishing for even flash. Like, use a call shot twice, and then you got your flash, and you can pull out that same character with the 2 runes that you have untapped for Manny. Like, I swear, it could protect. You could also fish out another card that I'm going to show you later on, okay? I'll point it out later when I pull it up. Let's try to go fast. 2 hard bargains. Now, with 2 hard bargains, reason why for 2 hard bargains is we're capitalizing again with Israel, where you have 2 Israels on the field. You could play this twice for only 2 taps. So it's perfect. So this will nullify a lot. The point is okay, it doesn't nullify all cards, doesn't counter, but it does counter some very important ones. And the point is that if your opponent takes the bait and says, yeah, I'll tap the 4 and get this spell to go through, okay, whatever. You hurt me now, but you know what? You're going to be hurting in the next turn when you realize you couldn't play a unit this turn because you tapped 4 extra on top of the whatever spell you put on. So, there's that. Orbital Return. That's basically, to get whatever unit from the trash. Here's another one. Pack of Wonders. Okay, now I use this for several reasons. I'm going to leave this to the side just in case so I can show you later. Alright. 2 long swords. Now this card, you don't want to play on your opponent's turn. Now this card is perfect for when. Sorry, I won't focus that much. So, anyways, this card is perfect for when your opponent attacks while it's entering a showdown, and also he's attacking one of your units, like your Kaisa. But you have your two untaps from the Annie ability. You just long sword, yeah. Here you go. I basically got this for free. All I gotta do is just recycle one red or tap a seal. We're good. So she becomes a 6 instantly from that. Quick play. And you can't use hard bargain on this. You can't counter this. It's not a spell. It's an equipment. So it's gear. You can only kill gears with things that says you can kill gears. Hard bargain specifically says spells. So you can't really counter this. It's really good. Another one. Same way as longsword, but you actually want to conquer a place, hide, they attack. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. I usually get this combo a lot. 8 freaking Kaisa. Really, an 8 Kaisa to start off. And if it dies, whatever. It goes to your thing. All I gotta do is tap one seal or just sacrifice a gold. And same thing with this. And then I got it equipped again on the next Kaisa or whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just so awesome. I swear, it's so awesome. Next. That's right. Recycle 2 cards. Perfect. On Conquering, which she has a Conquering fetch. She's going to mostly conquer and hold. On Conquering, you can play a unit from the trash. Oh, look. I could fish out back another Kaisa for just in case this one dies. Whatever. Or I could fish out Fizz, replay the spell. Or fish out Israel if Israel's in the trash. And discard 1 card, draw 2 cards. Oh, okay. No matter what, I'm winning on this one. On hold, you do the same effect. Good. That's right, it's perfect. Cole. Now, Cole is 1 cost, 1 might. Can't be killed by pickpocket, so cannot be killed by pickpocket. So it's actually pretty good. You conquering with Kaisa all the time, so you put it on her, you're getting gold token every turn, so it doesn't matter. This is 1 extra might, pretty good. Boost of Swiftness. Now I've noticed since you're on 1, and then they're on the other one, and I gotta go through. I don't even have boots, then I gotta go back, and they go back, and then I get ready, and then I try to go there. Because they're going to go over here. So it's going to be a limbo game of who's going to win. And we don't want that. Because the other ones are not going to be beefed up to fight. But she will. She needs a catch to prey. So Boots allows that. So you're in. Okay, if they go in here, then you're screwed next turn. If they go in here, you're screwed next turn. So she's fishing between battlefields. She's like going to be the new Yi, basically. Yay! So now, Boost of Swiftness, great. Here we're running 3 Discords and 3 Rages. This is to equip. This is to equip all the equipments, and this is also to play the spells, and also to play some units. There's Accelerate Kaisa. Fizz's power cost, Israel's power cost, it's just so on and so on. And also to bring out the Phoenix without sacrificing so much. So this is a power-hungry deck. But it means really, really good so far. I mean, I'm still tweaking it. I think it can get a lot better if I put that Briner in. Because, seriously, if I even have her beefed up, put gank on her, and play Briner, just go into the next one, you can't play nothing at all. Hidden will stay hidden, and then you can't play cards from your hand to even alter the battlefield and clear the wave, the whole thing. I think Briner will be clutch on this. Now, Pack of Wonders. Let's break this up real quick. It's to replay. Replay Israel if you must. You need cards in your hand. Replay Fizz if you need to take care of something on the field. Or actually, like I said, you need to draw more. Then you could do Fizz to draw more because that's what you're looking for. Fizz is to basically to for the draw cards. Also, I'll give you an example of a clutch moment that you can be in here, and that takes you out of the clutch. Boots. 2 examples. Last rights. Okay. Say I have Israel here. I don't want Israel dead. But I mean, she was in combat, and he was with Boots, Sweetness before. And say I got Kaisa here with last rights. Okay, and then I need her with the boots, right? So what do? I use Pack of Wonders. I'd rather bounce back to Israel so I can replay and get the draws. And this is detached, so it's good. Now, then I can equip it to her, and then she can gank. So there's that. Then there's the other scenario. Say this is like this. No, actually no. The other scenario is say that all my stuff is in trash and like I need Israel's or whatever. Like, but they destroyed my Morbid and Fizz. Everything that comes back, Vi, everything that brings back is on the trash somehow. But like, there's always the fact that you can equip last rights and shuffle 2, right? But if it was already equipped and you're in that dilemma, you could always use Pack of Wonders to bounce back last rights, to then play it, to then try to re-equip it again, and you shuffle the 2. It gives you that little privilege. So you can shuffle Vi and what else? Morbid if you need, or I mean everything at all. Period. Fizz. I mean, I guess Annie would be good. Just get Morbid if necessary. Morbid get Fizz. Summon. Use Morbid. Morbid get Kaisa in your hand, and boom, you got it. I mean, it's combinations. Oh well. I strongly suggest this is a pro deck. So this is a counting card game. You need to count your opponent's hand. You need to count your runes. You need to count your units. Like, you're definitely gonna count your might. You're gonna count your cards in your discard pile. You gotta count. You gotta count a lot of things. So, but this deck specifically advanced, not meant for the people who are new. But I do admit that this deck is very strong from what I can take it. I'm going to give you just one last example of how strong she could be. You'll definitely have a call on her at like 80% of the times. 90% of the times you'll have 1 or 2 edges on her, and you'll have like 1 or 2 edges, one swords on her. So this is like typical. Definitely you're going to be hunting down for either Boots of Swiftness and Last Rites. But let's say if you crown her with everything there, she's a 4. That one combo that you saw earlier puts her at 8. Give her Boots, puts her at 10. Give her a Cole, puts her at 11. Alright? Instantly. And then these 3 are the next ones you'll probably hunt. And eventually, you'll do the combo again. So, do that. You'll find the last right, you'll play it. You'll probably equip it to her regardless. She can get as beefy as 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, plus 4, 17. A 17 Kaiser is nothing to fret with. Honestly. And if they even destroy all this, you can get it back with Vi. That is the point of this deck. Like, you can get everything back here. So it's not going to hurt you as much. With your draw powers, the fact that this is, like I said, it's not a miracle deck because it consists part of a miracle deck, but it's not miracle deck. This deck is mainly crowning one knight to handle you. Now, like I said, I have Briner. I'm thinking about. I mean, I have Briner, but I don't know if I get rid of this for Briner. Maybe I'll probably save her in there for clutch moments, but that's about it. Remember, seals to equip, seals to play all those cards. That concludes this deck. This is a 40 card deck. That includes Annie. I double checked it. And I just built this. Well, I built this two days ago. No, yesterday. I played with some friends. And then I noticed that units are lacking, and hopefully this fixes it. And yes, adding one might fix it. Then what was another tweak? I decreased an Edge Knight. That's pretty much all I did. That's different. So we'll see how it runs now. This is Genosuke, signing out.